Hi guys, this is Hector. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of October 2007. It's 5 minutes past 4 p.m. London time. I'm about to close my trading desk for today, and I thought perhaps I should recap a little bit on the setups that I've been following today. I took no entry. All right, today well, despite the fact that I had 4 setups on my watch list, both of them very good actually, but well, none of them have actually triggered, and it's now just a little bit too late now in the day to search for entries. All right, especially because most of them are euro crosses, and as we know, tomorrow we have the interest rates coming out in the market for the euro and also for the sterling pound, and I don't like to enter trades within 24 hours of the actual interest rates announcement being released. All right, anyway, let me recap a little bit on the setups that I had today. First of all, I had the euro, which is a setup that it's actually been in my watch list for quite a few days. So already have a look at this beautiful uptrend. Okay, have a look at that beautiful moving average formation. We saw in the throughout the last couple of days a retracement back, okay, into the dynamic area of support. Okay, I was searching for a bounce of that area to the upside, and also of course a breakout of the retracement trend line, which is here. All right, it was actually about to signal today, and as you can see, this is a retracement trend, and I was mentioning before. Okay, it was about to signal, but the news, the ISM non-manufacturing news, which were released today at 3 p.m. London time, well, they were in the middle of the way. As you know, for all of you guys who've taken my course, you know that I don't like to take trades just before the news. Okay, prior the news, I like to wait out again until the news are out of the way, and then consider an entry. Okay, as you can see, we had a breakout and a pullback to retest the retracement trend line from below. I was actually looking for a continuation, which is the third aspect of the breakout pullback continuation aspect, which is, as you guys know, my entry signal on 90% of my trades. Right, a confirmation of a breakout, in this case of the retracement trend line, and I was ready to enter long on this trade up here, a few pips above the 142.00. Like I say, price broke out of the retracement trend line, then we had a retrace, and I was searching for a continuation move, but then the like I said, the ISM non-manufacturing news came out, and this is the result. Okay, a 50 pip spike to the downside. That's why I don't like to take trades just before right prior the news. All right, I like to wait until the news actually come out of the market, because you never know what may happen. Okay, it's always a gamble. The news may spike price in your direction, against you, and there is no way to know that. All right, and most important of all, you basically have no way of protecting yourself in this case. Okay, it's basically a lottery. It's like flipping a coin, and well, I don't gamble away with my money, so I was waiting for the news to come out and then enter long at 142, perhaps 0.5, few pips above the 142 double round number. But as you can see, well, price has gone all the way down to retest, making new lows for the day, retesting yesterday lows, and it's just too late in the day now for me to wait for price to come back up and search for another entry. So I'm gonna have to give it a pass. Next up, I was following the euro against the GBP. I was actually commenting this trade with one of the guys who've taken my course. His name is Tim. We were commenting it throughout the email a few hours ago. Basically, I was telling him that well, it's been a very slow day. All right, I was basically following this setup for price in this downtrend. Okay, as you can see from the moving averages, price to retrace back to my level of strongest resistance, which is the 0.6950. where we had the previous swing low, where we had the round number, we had the 50% Fibonacci retracement right there as well, etc, etc. Also a dynamic area of resistance, but we've had many closes above the 50%, the 50 simple moving average, which is like my, as you know, not my last line of defense, but definitely the level where the alarm burns, the alarm bells, you know, ring off, letting me know that if you get many closes above the 50, above the level I wanted to hold the retracement, you know, perhaps this downtrend is running out of steam. I don't know. Okay, it seems like it's now coming back down to retest the retracement trend line. Perhaps we may get a breakout now to the downside, and the beginning of a whole new swing to the downside, which I was actually looking forward. But for the timing, like I say, it's a little bit late now for me to begin searching for entries. Okay, the London session is about to close for the day, and well, okay, it's a bit late for me. Okay, so I will have to let it go, of course. Another setup that I sent this morning to the guys on my mailing list, the third setup that I've been following, it was the euro against the Australian dollar of the 4 hours time frame. As usual, beautiful downtrend, a very clear level of support, the 159.00. Actually, we are forming a triangle. Okay, we have here. Actually, let me draw that properly. We have a flat top triangle there, okay, building pressure up on the 159.00. As I say, I was searching, I've been waiting today all day long for a breakout to the downside, but the price has just been meandering sideways. Okay, if we go into the short time frames, let's say the hourly time frame, have a look at what's been going on today. This is today's London sessions price action. As you can see, been moving totally sideways between the 159.00 and the 159.50. Like this setup still looks very good, okay, for a short opportunity, but it's a bit late for me in the day to take trades. And like I said before, we have the interest rates coming out tomorrow morning, tomorrow London session. We are within the 24-hour limit. Prior the interest rates announcement, and I'm just not feeling comfortable entering the trade now on this particular setup. Okay, since it's a euro, it's a euro cross. All right, I just don't feel comfortable. It's a little bit late. If this setup had signaled a few hours ago, I would have taken it, but now, like I say, London session. I don't know what this is. Anyway. Like I say, it's not too late in the day to search for an entry. All right, and finally, my last setup for the day, another setup that's looking still very nicely. Okay, it's the New Zealand against the. Let me center that out a little bit. There it is. It's the New Zealand against the Swiss franc of a setup on the 4 hours time frame, very similar to the setup that I just showed you, just the other way around. Okay, before I was showing you a downtrend with a flat bottom, descending triangle, building pressure up on the bottom of the triangle and waiting for a breakout to the downside. In this case, it's actually the opposite, a very nice uptrend, okay, with an ascending flat top triangle, building pressure onto the 0.8950. all right, level. Basically the same type of thing, waiting for a breakout, pullback, continuation to the upside. But once again, it's a little bit too late for me. Nonetheless, the setup is still looking very nice. All right, I'm gonna place my my sound alarms, all right, in case this thing breaks. Nonetheless, this is a 4 hours time frame, so it's gonna take a few hours to unfold. Okay, even if this level breaks to the upside right away, right now, it's still gonna take some time to give out the entry signal. All right, but nonetheless, I'm gonna place my sound alarm and, well, wait it until that happens. Okay. Alright guys, that's all for today. Shame there were some nice setups, but I took no trade. I had no signal basically. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.